So there we go. Hi, folks. We just tried the Zoom there, and it wasn't working for most people. I don't know how to send you the link.
Yes, you go to invite, and it gives you a link, and then you can send you the link.
I see.
So anybody who wants to join can do that.
Okay. So I'm just going to post in the comments the special link which you need to join if you want to be seen, because it wasn't working for everybody. Hi, Shell. Yeah, Zoom wasn't working. So we decided to come back here. So if this video's music gets muted, we'll know why. I just put it in the message, in the comments. So let's quickly put on some nice Gaelic music. Here we go. Bonsoir. We're going to have our pub quiz tonight. I was going to try and do it over on Zoom, but it just didn't work. And Dee, I was going to see you on Zoom, but I don't know what happened. So we are going to do the pub quiz here, and hopefully you can all hear this lovely music I'm playing. In fact, I was going to see, Helmut, maybe if I put it on the TV, that might be nicer. I might give us the atmosphere and the ambience.
I'll put it on.
Here?
Yeah. I'm backstage.
Helmut is backstage, and I've just sat in my headphones because I had these for the Zoom because it was also giving us a lot of feedback, which was really annoying. So while we wait for everybody to come in, we're just going to sit and listen to some music. What was that, Helmut? Sorry. Oh, we've got Helmut in. Look. There we go. So if anyone else wants to join in like this, you're more than welcome to. So, hi, Ian. So if you are brave enough to do it, then I think that would be good fun. So here, I'm just going to give us some music. Don't worry, Dee. I think there was something going on with the Zoom. Who knows? Maybe they blocked it because there was only the three of us sitting there, and I had all these people wanting to join, and I was like, we couldn't get them in. So here we go. I think maybe because I made the link public. I don't know. So let's see. So I'm thinking we're going to put on some Kathleen McInnes. Helmut, could you mute me on that?
No. Well, I can. Actually. I can mute you.
So I'm just... Well, do you know what I can do? Let's see. Devices. Samsung. There we go. Even better. 2 for the same price. If anyone wants in, you can join. If you look here, I'm just going to quickly post in the comments a link, and you can use that link to join. So Chris, if you want to join, there you go. So if you all get your beverage of choice at hand before we start, and then we're going to do a very Scottish themed quiz tonight, like we did last night and every other night. So maybe, and I was going to Just only a joke. Oh, Helmet, I think as you've disappeared.
No.
Hi, Kim. So if anyone wants to join in, you don't have to just see us here. Like me, I can see myself behind Helmet's head. It's really off-putting that. Seeing yourself in profile, it's not the nicest thing. Hi, Helen.
How many have we got?
25. Okay, so we're going to start our little quiz. Before I do, let me just share this if I can, because I don't know how to do it. Here we go. Just gonna make sure my sound is off so you don't hear this blaring, because I do this all the time. I'm actually asking my computer to do quite a lot just now. There we go. Whoops. Okay, so let's share. We're going to share now. This is from my page. There we go. So let's see who we got in. Hi, Kieran. Okay, so tonight, as you all know, is our very Scottish themed quiz. And I am drinking a few beverages here. What pub are we in? We are in the Mary Queen of Scots pub, wherever that is there. So we're going to do Mary Queen of Scots tonight. I don't know. I'm just going to call it Mary Queen of Scots pub. Okay, so the drinks we have tonight are all from Marks and Spencer's. So we've got a raspberry mojito, and we have got plenty of these little blackberry gin brambles as well, if you can see that. There you go. So let's get our pub quiz questions up. What's everybody else drinking before we start? Ellen, what are you drinking?
I am going to get myself a good one.
Helmut's going to go get himself a whiskey. Hi, Jonas. This is the blackberry. So it's very nice. Oh, I've got another person in. Hi, Bonsoir. Gary's drinking a Lafroy. Oh, I've got another person in. Hi. So we can put Lafroy. Did you hear that, Gary? You drink a Lafroy if you don't have any Ardbeg. You don't need a password, Chris. You just see this link that I posted. I really want to have Chris in. Chris, Slanger, we've got Jean-Philippe over here. Here. This link that I've just posted there, Chris, where it says Slange Scotland, it says StreamYard. If you just copy that link, you can actually be in it with the three of us. Helen's got a yellow tail. Helen, are you not going to come in? And Shell, you can come in. Come on, let's see you all. You always see my face. I never get to see all your beautiful faces. Ce soir, Jean-Philippe, qu'est-ce que tu bois? I don't think we can hear him. I don't know if he can hear us. He's just, there we go. He's having a wee joke. Ian's drinking Jack Daniels. I like a good Jack Daniels myself. I like it with Coke. Who cares, Helen? Nobody cares if you're wearing makeup or not. You've seen the nick of this half the time.
I didn't put my makeup on either.
No. And I've like you can see in Helmut's picture. Look at the state. Look at the state of this. All Kieran can hear is echoes and stuff. Oh, it might be your sound. Is everybody else having problems with the sound tonight? It might be you, Helmut. No, his mic is off. Oh, yes, so it is. Jean-Philippe, let me just mute you. Okay, Chris is nearly here. I just muted him. We couldn't hear him anyway. Dee's drinking a White Russian. Dee, do you want to come in? We want to see some of your beautiful faces.
Did you hear me?
Scott, is that is echoey or is it fine?
We
want to see some of your beautiful faces.
Katrina, do you hear me?
So it is echoing, Helmut, so I'm going to take you out.
Is it fine? We want to see some of your beautiful faces.
Katrina, do you hear me?
Is that better? We'll see if it's any better on this side. Apparently it's got a big echo on it. Okay, is the echo still here? Yeah, everybody's saying the sound is bad. Helmut, can you come and fix it?
I don't know what the problem is.
It's very echoey.
And switch down.
Let's see, but I think it might be me. Oh, do you know what it might be? Okay. Is the echo still here? I know why it's doing that. Is that better? That should be better now. There we go. It was the headphones, guys. I had headphones in. Okay, I had the headphones. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so no, I think we're gonna leave everybody out of it because I'm just scared that it might cause more echo. So I think we've just been having real technical issues. There we go. Okay, so Stuart's loving the picture behind us. There we go. Why, Mum? No. So we got Chris in. My mum said, put the silly music off.
That was more
Away in Bolt, Mum. I don't know which planet you're on sometimes. Okay, so we have got our pub quiz. So let's go and get it started. So I think we have fixed the echo because it was my headphones. Let's see, we'll put Helmut back in. There we go. We've got anyone else is in? Okay, no problem, Michelle. So let's see. What am I dramming? I'm dramming Blackberry Gin. There we go. Well, it sounds bloody awful, Mum. It's Gaelic Celtic music. So there you go. Let's see. This is why I'm so robust, guys, because I've got a mother who talks like that. So let's see. We're going to continue like on from where we were last time, which is.
You can see.
Let's see.
There you
On our
Good evening.
Ultimate Scotland quiz. So hopefully
Some people are speaking in backside.
now we've got Jean-Philippe. Are you talking? I don't know if I've got you with sound on.
And the woman is
Let's
speaking in the backside.
We've got Jean-Philippe. Are you talking? I don't know if I've got you with sound on.
And the woman is speaking.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. So none of the above. So this is actually a girl who's singing at the moment is a lady called Julie Fowlis, who is the same person who sang on Brave, and she's singing a Gaelic song right now called Chéirí Madman Forest. Let me just make up my questions. Oh my goodness.
Um,
Oh goodness. Yeah, I'm not watching it now because it's just my computer just freaking crashed. There we go. It's finally coming, guys. I think. Yeah, it's completely. There we go. It's finally coming, guys. I think.
Right? What's the matter?
It's not working.
It's not working.
I'm just taking everybody out the stream. There we
No,
go.
it's not the stream. Get yourself off that stream.
No. It's saying there's an echo, so if you switch that sound off again, it's not working. It is. So, okay, that should work now. Is that better, guys?
Right, now add me.
No. The moment I add people, it seems to create another echo, so I don't know what it's doing.
Then they need to switch their mics.
No, everybody's mic is off. It seems to be. That's what everybody's saying. You just need to fly solo tonight. Yeah, everybody's saying it's better now. So we're not going to have anybody in. So that was rubbish. This is why I wanted to do Zoom, because it's slightly better. This doesn't seem to work very well with our current technological problems. So I'm just going to kick everybody off. So that's better. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if somebody else has something playing on in the background. Who knows? But we're back. Okay. Because my computer also went a little bit funny there for a minute. So let's get back to the questions. Here we go. So we're already on to number 90. Okay. This is really funny. So, first question of the night, and hopefully it's not too echoey tonight. What is the name of St Andrews' most famous golf course? Again, what is the name of St Andrews' most famous golf course? I'm just going to play it on my phone, rather. Yeah, I just kicked you out, Chris, because it was creating an echo. Strewn yard. I kicked everybody out. This is why Zoom works a bit better for us, because when you're in it, it's fine, and we can mute people much easier than this. But it was lovely to see all your faces. So let's see. So what was the name of St Andrews golf course, the most famous golf course? And I hope the music is sounding a bit better now as well. But thanks for everybody's patience. I was attempting to be a little bit more arty-farty. There is a 6-person limit, Chris, but that's with people who are joining. We only had 3 and it still wasn't working. So it was just being really strange. Okay, so the answer, as most of you have got already, it was in fact the old course. Okay, so the next question is, let's get it back up here. What animal are the famous Kelpie statues? So again, what animal are the famous Kelpie statues? Hi, Jean. Chris, I think you're trying to come back in again. We're just going to leave it like this for the rest of tonight. This is a really easy one. I think most of you are getting it. Oh, Dee's got a really, what's that? Dee's got a really specific answer. Chris, what? Oh yeah, you've got it. There you go. Okay, so the answer is in fact horses. But to be more exact, Chris is correct, and so is Dee. They're Clydesdales, and they are mythical seahorses at the same time. Let's go for the next one. It's again another really easy one. How many miles did the Proclaimers walk? That is again what? How many miles, sorry, did the Proclaimers walk? What? How many miles, sorry, yeah, I think it's just I think everything's on delay, Scott. I think it's just how it comes through. Sometimes there's a bit of a lag. So you've got some good answers now. Let's see if anyone else wants a shot. I like your answer, Chris. None, they just sang about it. There was a story, one of our guides told me that they were, when they were younger, they worked in a golf club in Edinburgh, and the Proclaimers, one of the Proclaimers was there, and he hated that one Proclaimer song. I don't think it was 500 miles, No, it was Sunshine on Leith. Hates Sunshine on Leith. And he nearly accidentally ran over one of the proclaimers in one of the golf buggy things they had. And that was his wee claim to fame. Or, as he put it, a way to save the music industry. I don't know. You take it the way you like. The answer was, in fact, 500. So there you go. The next question. Oh my God. I don't even know the answer to this one. This one is talking a language that I don't know how to speak. So maybe somebody who's watching can get this right, because it's speaking the Doric. It's translate fit, fit, fits, fit, fit. So I'll do that again. Translate fit, fit, fits, fit, fit. Your guess is as good as mine on this one. Let me see. I'm going to see if I can see the answer to this one. Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to say that one more time, okay? See if I can get it. Fit, fit, fits, fit, fit. So if anyone could translate that, it'd be great. Fit, fits, fit, fit, fit. What does that mean? We don't speak the Doric here. I'm going to see if anyone, Shell's like, no idea. But I was the same. I was like, if there's anyone out there who has any Doric dialect knowledge and could shed a light for everybody, happy day. So even the Scottish people in this group haven't got a clue. Fit, fits, fit, fit, fit. What's right for it will be, or something like that. See, I know the answer just because I know I've read the answer now. So we'll see if you can get it. Again, fit, fits, fit, fit, fit. Maybe my papa would have known, or at least his mother would have. Hi, Linda. If anyone can speak the Doric, anyone have another guess? I'd be like, fit like the day. I just stubbed my toe. Well, you're kind of in the right sort of area, Kim, weirdly, but not. No. Let's see how more we can get. Fit is what? Okay. Fit, fits, fit, fit, fit. Honestly. Fit. Sorry, no. I said that wrong. Fit, fits, fit, fit. So 2 fits, then a fits, then a fit, fit. Fit, fits, fit, fit. Okay, Sarah. We shall see. So I'll give you the answer because I'm not going to torture you. Apparently, it means, rather randomly, it means which foot fits which foot. Which doesn't make any sense in English, to be fair. Which foot fits which foot? I don't know if that's like a saying up there in Aberdeenshire. Maybe they've got nothing better to do than I don't know, wear other people's feet. I don't get it at all. But there you go. The kind of strange folk up there. Right, next is, which city does Lulu hail from? I'll say that again. Which city does Lulu hail from? Only in Aberdeen shoe shops. Oh dear. I could play some Lulu, but there's definitely something going on with our sound tonight. So I'm not going to bother having any music tonight, which is quite sad. It was something not right. Zoom wasn't working and this isn't working right, so it could actually be our connection here. We might not be having the best connection. So Dee's going for Edinburgh, Kim's going for Glasgow, Helen's going for Glasgow, Graham's going for Glasgow, and Ian's going for Glasgow. So we all know Lulu. If you don't know Lulu, she's the lady who sang that song Shout in the 1960s. I'm not even going to attempt to sing like her, but so Linda's also thinking it's Glasgow. So there's a wee bit of a lag with you giving your answers. So I'm just going to sit here for a moment. If anyone else wants a wee shot before I give you the answer. Here we go. I think I might have someone trying to get into Zoom. Okay. Helen's going with Bells Hill, which is a kind of area, if you like, of Glasgow. So the answer is, in fact, Glasgow. So well done to everybody who got that right. The correct answer was, in fact, Glasgow. The next question we have tonight is, okay, this is a really easy one for a lot of the Scots, I would hope. Try not to Google it for those who are not, but the question is, when is St. Andrew's Day in Scotland? That again is, when is St. Andrew's Day in Scotland? See if you can get this one, guys. It's quite an easy one, this one. For I would hope for Scots. What? I should watch what I say. Graham, can I ask you, is there 31 days in November? Hi, Patty. Lovely to see you here. Yeah, Knob 30. I just read that, Shell. Knob 30? It's a new month. So we're getting quite a few answers in. Yes, Graham. No, November the 31st, yes, which is a never. Yes. So we've got a few more answers in. So the answer is, in fact, oh, I was just reading that, Chris. You were trying to confuse me there. The answer is, in fact, the 30th of November. That is St. Andrew's Day in Scotland. It is St. Andrew is the patron saint of Scotland. So like you have like St. George in England, you've got St. Andrews in Scotland, you've got St. David's Day in Wales, and St. Patrick's Day in Ireland. So St. Andrews is our day, it's our patron saint. And apparently that's why we have the saltire as our flag. It's one of the oldest flags in the world. And it's the saltire, which is the white cross like this on the blue background. And that is to symbolise, apparently, just before a battle against the Northumbrians, the Scots asked for a victory. The victory was given to them, and they looked to the sky, and there was what would be defined as a St. Andrew's cross in the sky. So that was then being blessed by St. Andrews, which is why we have that as our patron saint, and also why we have that as our national flag. There we go. You didn't know, but based on the answer. So I'd hope you would celebrate St. Andrew's Day with us this year. That would be quite nice. So let's quickly go to our next question. Oh, this is my favorite one ever. And I don't care. I'm just going to have to play it. As soon as I give you the answer, I'm going to play it. What hit BBC children's TV series was filmed on Mull? And I should say that Mull/Mary Hill in Glasgow. So what hit BBC children's TV series was filmed on Mull? Let's see if you can get that. And I might actually play the song for you, because whenever I go to Mull, I'm always like, there's so-and-so's house. There's so-and-so's house. Well, where is his house? Well, that was actually in Mary Hill in Glasgow, apparently. So I've already asked that question. Okay. So you guys have all got, you're all giving me the answers. Shell's got a good answer. Ian's like super grand. Do you know? Okay. When I first moved to Scotland, when I was like 9 years of age, I went to a school here in Greenock, a really good school called Ardgowan Primary. And that Ardgowan Primary, we had this wee kind of AV room sort of thing, music room. And that's where I remember Supergran. Like, I never watched Supergran unless it was in school on this thing. And it was like the weirdest thing, Supergran. So I think that's maybe a bit before my time, or I don't know. But my only recollection of Supergran is sitting in Ardgowan Primary School in our wee room going, please don't make me speak. Please don't make me speak. PC Plum, Archie. I'm Archie, the inventor. Like, I just love it so much. Like Balamori. You guys have all got the right answer. So this is why I'm going to play it quickly. So you're just going to have to deal with this for a second. I love this like so much. All my kids watch this.
Nobody treats us puppet and sweet. Is that where we should go? Or up to the castle adventure with Archie. He's ever so clever and ever so wise. What's the story of would you like to know? Choosing our colors and dabbing with paint dispensary should go. Or moving and jumping with Josie Jump. Would that be the story of What's the story of would you like to know? Shall we have fun as we cycle with Plum? Is that where
Oh,
we should
poor
go?
PC Plum.
Or chicken and cheesy with beans and creamy. Wouldn't you like to know? So what's the story of Balamori? Wouldn't you like to know? What's the story of Balamori? Wouldn't you like to know? Balamori, Balamori. Here is Miss Mooney to tell us the story of how time does it all begin. Is it rainy, sunny, windy, or cloudy, playing outside the wind? Is today to stay at home to think, going to school in nursery? What's the story of Balamori? Wouldn't you like to know? What's the story of Balamori? Tell us where we will go. What's the story of Balamori? Wouldn't you like to know?
It just brings back so many memories. Obviously, I have 3 kids, and they weirdly, Balamori, for what it was, like, it wasn't kind of fast paced and all this kind of like Nickelodeon stuff. It was just dead, simple, you know, characters, human people running around, and the kids absolutely loved it. I loved it. My brother loved it when he was a kid. And all the kids, like, you get on a ferry to Mull and all the kids would be going, Balamori, Balamori. Like, it was just amazing. So that was my wee Balamori story. I tell everybody when we're going to Mull that, in fact, we're going to Balamori and not Tobermory, which is the main town on Mull, the kind of biggest town on Mull. And that is famous for its different coloured houses. So that's why they centred the show around it. So each like character lived in a different coloured house. So it was a really kind of cute little thing for the kids. So the next question we have here is which city had the nickname Old Riki? So this is quite an easy one as well. Which city had the nickname Old Riki? And the Bruins are for Dundee. I was in Dundee. When was that in Dundee? I was in Dundee not that long ago on tour. I mean, obviously I haven't been on tour for the past 4 months, but before that I was in Dundee. I went somewhere. It was winter time, maybe January. So we've got a couple of good answers coming in. It's quite a good one, and there is a story. So once the answer, I will explain what that actually means. The burger. For anyone who doesn't know, this lovely wrap I've got for my chair here. This is in fact the Bruichladdich plate from Islay, so from their distillery. So if anyone likes that, and I know Stuart, you mentioned already this lovely painting, Mother Half Helmet, who you saw briefly earlier, he painted that behind me. So very lucky to have an artist in the house. Making lums. So I think we've got quite a few answers coming in. So I think I'll give you the answer. It is, in fact, Edinburgh. And the reason it was called Auld Reekie is because Edinburgh used to be incredibly unhygienic, smelly, overcrowded, dirty drinking water from the North Loch, and just awful, 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 smelly place with human stuff in the streets. And yeah, it just wasn't a very nice place. Also with the Cowgate being quite close to the loch there, all their stuff went into the water, and that was the only thing that they could drink. All the only clean or water source really that they had available to them nearby. So it was called Auld Reekie, which just means like old smelly place. Obviously now it's very beautiful. The old town is like highly sought after in terms of property. Edinburgh is one of the most, or it was actually a couple of years ago at least, the most expensive place to stay in Scotland in terms of, per population and what people were spending on property. So it's a very, very, very kind of high-end place to stay now. Very different from what it would have been like a couple of 100 years ago. And so if you go to the likes of Stirling Castle, you'll see that Mary Queen of Scots' mother, for example, Mary de Guise, favoured staying at Stirling opposed to Edinburgh because it was much cleaner in terms of it was nice mountains around, it was fresh, nice clean air, opposed to being in smelly old Edinburgh. Nothing changes. Well, I don't like to talk bad about those Edinburgh people, Actually, I've been very lucky. There's a joke we always say here in the West, which is an Edinburgh wedding is like a Glasgow funeral. So it gives you a kind of sense that the Edinburgh folk are also really don't have much of a sense of humour. Yeah. But it's not true. It's not true. It's just a funny stereotype between the East Coast and the West Coast. I've been very thoroughly looked after in Edinburgh as well in the past, so it's not a fair representation, although I do prefer Glasgow. I actually saw something today, and it was a beautiful quote with what happened yesterday in Glasgow city centre. At a place which was housing refugees, they've changed the name to Refuwegies, because it doesn't matter where you come from. If you're in Glasgow, you are automatically a Ouija, and you're going to be treated as such, and you're going to be looked after as such. You are one of us. You will always be one of us. So instead of being a refugee, you are a Refuwegie. So I thought that was really quite sweet. That's the difference between Glasgow and Edinburgh, I suppose. It is Sean Connery. Like, Helen, what's that? Sean Connery was from Edinburgh. Yes, you are correct. So next point. Next question. Who is Philida Law's daughter? Who's Philida Law's daughter? Do I know that one? I did not. Now I do. So who is Philida? I think I'm saying that right. Philida Law's daughter. Still smells of beer. Well, it's not a really, that's because there's so many people drinking beer in Edinburgh. I don't think it's got anything to do with the old brewery anymore. So let's see, what have you got? Anyone got any guesses? Who is Phyllida Law's daughter? Oh, there's two there, Shell. So maybe we got it wrong from the start. Maybe they need to fix their answer. So I didn't know the answer to this one until now because I read the answer. So, yeah, we had somebody who just tried to get into Zoom. Yeah, I think there's been a bit of a technical issue tonight across the board. So I think it might be our connection. Yeah, there's somebody who just tried to get into Zoom. Yeah, I think there's been a bit of a technical issue tonight across the board. So I think it might be our connection. Yeah, like I'm so confused by this. You're like giving me extra points here, and I don't know what the point, if points are correct or not. Meg Law is her mum. Is that what you're saying? Like I'm so confused. So the answer, I'll put it out there because it's quite a difficult one. The answer is, in fact, Emma Thompson. So if you got that right, congratulations. Oh, I just broke my heart. Wasn't very good. Well, we'll get that sorted. Okay, so I don't know, Shell. Like, I'm going to have to figure that out. What Meg was Phylida's mum. It's the Gremlins. It's the Gremlins. It must be. Like, I'm just checking here. I've only got my mouse connected. I've got the camera connected. I think we're good. So it must be something going on with. I don't even know. I don't even know. It's usually fine though, isn't it, guys? Most of the time it's fine. So it must be the fact that it's a Saturday night and everybody's on their internet. And yeah, we're just going to have to deal with it. So it was, in fact, yep, Emma Thompson. So Shell gave a better answer there. She gave both daughters. But Emma Thompson is the one we all know more famous. And she actually lives across the river from me here. She lives over by Helensburgh. So it's just pretty much directly across the river from where we are in Greenock. And she just donated quite a lot of money to get proper PPE equipment here for the nurses at our local hospital, because it's the main hospital that's been used for people even in Helensburgh. So there you have it. A wee bit of local information. And the last question of the night will be, sorry, second last question. What Scottish symbol became well known in the punk movement? So I'll say that again. What Scottish symbol became well known in the punk movement? No, we shall knock on her door for tea. So we've got some answers coming in. So let's see what else we've got here. So I had another blackberry. raspberry mojito a go.
So let's see.
I've got a wee story. So when I was a kid, I was like, obviously I lived in South Africa for the first half of my, well, till I was 9, and then I moved to Scotland. Then my mother and my father divorced when I was very young. So my mother moved us back to Scotland, to Greenock. This is where she was born, and where her father was living. He moved back to Scotland before I was even born. And so we came back here, and not very long after we moved, my dad moved back to England, to where his auntie lived. So I would spend a lot of my childhood from the age of 9 onwards, like summer holidays, Easter holidays, all of that, would be spent in England. And I remember we went down to visit family down in London, and we were staying in Essex. And I loved it with our Uncle Tony, and he was the sweetest, nicest man who you'd ever meet. Like, he was just such a superstar. But we used to stay with him, and then we went into London, and I remember, like, I mean, I must have been about 15, 16, and going to Piccadilly Circus, and it was just punks, like you can imagine, just punks there. And my dad was working in London, so he came to meet us. And I was there with my sisters and my stepmom and my wee brother. And these like guys were just drinking. I don't know what they were drinking. They were drinking cider or some cheap booze. And they were just shouting profanity at children. It was like the weirdest thing. And I was like, these guys, this is total anarchy here. Like, they just didn't care. And then we left and we went somewhere else, and I did see a businessman, like, with a suitcase and everything, just walking down the street. And I think it was Leicester Square, and he's walking down, and he slipped in a banana peel. Like, it's an actual true story. He actually slipped on a banana peel in Leicester Square, and he got up and he was like, what are the chances of like that comedy moment and not having a smartphone to actually film it? At the time, I had this like weird kind of, you know, when you had text and it was like a phone like this size, and there was this boy I fancied, and he was from he lives living in Aberdeen or near Aberdeen, but his granny lived down near where my dad lived in England. So we'd meet up, and I was like, oh, I love this guy. Anyway, and I was texting him like, cat, kiss, kiss, kiss. That was my sign off. But anyway, that's it. So the answer is, in fact, guys, you're very close. It was actually a kilt, which could be seen as tartan. So I'm going to give you a point for that, even though you didn't say the answer that they were looking for. I would say tartan, because they did. I mean, they wore tartan, and they kind of sewed tartan into their jeans and all sorts. So I know, Kim, it was like walking through London and just seeing this guy. He just went down right in front of us. I don't even know what we were doing. We went somewhere in London. I need to ask my sister where we went that night. Yeah, I loved London, like, especially at that age. Anyway, so next question. This is the final question tonight. How many people in the world know the secret recipe for Bars Irn-Bru? Again, how many people in the world know the secret recipe for Bars Irn-Bru? See if you can get the answer correct for that one. Hi, Christopher. You're very late. It's actually very nice. So we've got 3, 1, 2. Let's see how this goes. So we've got 3, 1, 2. Let's see how this goes. So it's actually quite a nice night for me tonight, actually, because today is one of my best friend's birthdays. She's actually younger than me, so she's just turned 33, I think. So it's actually quite yeah, she's just turned 33. So I'm over a year older than her, so she's just catching up with me. It's also Scott Kyle's birthday as well. So if you know Scott Kyle from Outlander, it's his birthday, although I don't know exactly his age because I've never asked him. Christopher, Zoom didn't seem to work. It didn't seem to work, so we decided not to do it. We were having some technical issues earlier, so we had some echoes. Some people were trying to get into Zoom, they couldn't get into Zoom. I think some people got the time wrong as well. So we decided just to do it live here, and then you could just come in. Technology, it's just like we need it, like we can't live without it. It was actually my son's completely obsessed with this guy at the moment. He's got a YouTube channel called Vsauce. So if you haven't seen Vsauce, it's actually really good. And I was surprised that the guy's younger than me. He runs around and he does all sorts of science and psychological videos, but really well done. The production value is amazing. And he was doing one on fear and when you think you're scared or when you like learn, because we all learn fear. And there is now a phobia for being not connected to technology now, which I found out today. So if you haven't watched Vsauce, then do so. Yeah, Zoom didn't work. This is live-ish. He's been wished well today. Yeah, no, I sent him a message earlier. Yep, wish Scott a happy birthday on Facebook. That's why I'm late. Spent all my time trying to get into that. Oh, well. Who knows? Who knows what? I don't even know. Like, I think what we're going to have to do is get our own mast put in our garden or something, because this is the one thing that we've realized through lockdown. And I saw, like, especially with asking people to work from home. So you've got a lot of people trying to work from home at the moment. And that is completely like screwed everything up because you can't connect. So if everybody's trying to work from home and everybody's trying to connect to the internet is incredibly slow. So tonight, like Chris, you actually missed, Christopher, you missed the echo. We had a major echo, but that was mainly my fault because I had my headphones still in. So it was giving a feedback. And then we were trying to add other people into our chat, and that still kept a kind of minor echo going. And then we had some music. The music was sounding like it was on a delay. What else did we have? Helmet, you know? What other technical issues that we have tonight? Well, we couldn't use Zoom. So it's just, I think I was watching the news, and apparently Boris Johnson was promising like one of his his pledges to get into government was that he was going to put out 5G super fast broadband. But they're not going to just do 5G, they're going to try and make sure that everybody's on 4G. Our internet is usually pretty good here, but I have noticed since lockdown it has been completely changed and overwhelmed. So our speed is much slower. So if I'm upstairs in my house, which didn't used to happen, I can't connect to my Wi-Fi as well as I could if I was downstairs. And it's got nothing to do with the fact that I'm upstairs. It's just got to do with the fact that my Wi-Fi is not as strong as it used to be because my connection isn't as strong as it used to be. So I really need to be right next to the router to basically connect. There was a thunder and lightning in parts of Scotland earlier today. Maybe that knocked something out. Well, there was thunder and lightning here. When was it? Not last night, the night before. And it actually woke me up. Like, I woke up with this, like, terror. Like, what's happening? And it was thunder and lightning, which we don't often get here. So that was quite fun. It kind of felt like being somewhere else, which was really, really nice. Just quickly see what you're saying. You know, the Irn-Bru has quinine in it. If it's a malaria remedy, you think it ward off the midges. I didn't know that, Shell. So I'd have to say the answer, because I got sidetracked there, the answer is in fact 3 people apparently know the recipe to Irn-Bru. It didn't go into any more detail on that, only that there's 3 people. The midges have been terrible, like actual terrible the past couple of days, and I think it's because the rain's come in, hasn't it, Helmut?
Yeah.
When did it start raining? The day that we were not off.
Yeah.
No, the day that we were off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was absolutely beautiful. So the Thursday was the hottest day of the year. In some places in Scotland, it was up to 30 degrees Celsius. So that was quite amazing. And then we had real humid, and then we've had lots of rain. So it's just been the perfect breeding ground for midges. So there you have it. So well done to all of you who managed to stick with the chats as long as you have. As you know, it's been a bit of an interesting one to start with me pulling my hair out, quite literally. I hope you've all enjoyed yourselves, and we will start to do these less and less as we start to move out of lockdown. Hopefully I'll be doing more lives out on location, so have a look out for that, as I used to do. And maybe we will reattempt to Zoom, but as I said, it will all depend on the connection. So thank you so much for joining in. It was wonderful to have you again. Share this with anyone you think it would be entertaining to them. And I'll see you all again on Wednesday night. So take care, guys. Speak to you later.